Hi, this is Diego Knight one more time. So hopefully I saw you the first video of who I am. So, well, a little more information. What type of equipment do I use? Well, about 5.5 years ago I started with a Nikon D3300. I just got into cameras and photography, so I didn't know much about that. I did some research through YouTube about basic cameras for DSLR. So the Nikon D3300 was great for basic, and I started with that one. I had two lenses, the 1855 and the 55-300 millimeter. So the reasons I got into photography was I was in Mexico City before that, and I thought I took a lot of photos with my cell phone, and I've traveled over many places but I have very few photos, so I decided to get into a camera and photography. So I got that. So the key thing is, in 2015 I started with the Nikon D3300 and started with that one. So, well, I got involved with folklorical Mexican traditional dancing, also with Baja sand sculptures, also with music, events like Baja Blues Festival, Tijuana Jazz and Blues Festival, like that. But then doing research about different types of things, for example, video. So one thing is, one of the best things I got, the first things after the Nikon D3300 was the Osmo. Yes, and DJI is a great company, and they provide a lot of great equipment. Now, DJI is a handheld stabilizing camera system, so you're able to walk and almost run, and it's still very stable. So I started with that one. I thought that would be a great camera, a video camera system for events like on the stage for musicians. One example is Ola Soy Lola, a blues band from Tijuana, and I was able to go on the stage many times and do some great footage of that. Also, this camera system was good for, and still is good for real estate. I'm doing some real estate projects for the past couple years. It's really good. It's simple, and you just have to learn how to walk, because I didn't know that when we're walking we hop, and that's how we hop every single day, or when we hop on with videos. So then after that one, let's see, here's my list, because I got too much stuff in the past couple years. Then I got Nikon D500. D500 was released about 2016. I got mine in 2017, and it was considered the flagship for crop sensor for cameras, DSLRs. Nikon 500 is my main camera. I've used it for years. It's great for events like music, but also I got involved with sports, and I've been using it a lot, very much. The key thing is, when I upgraded from the D3300 to the D500, a lot of different settings. So like, wow, it's like there's so many things you have to learn. There's still things I don't know how to use with the settings, but I can never go back to like the basic 3300. I use it once in a while, but it's simple. But once you get upgraded, then you get involved, and the thing is, you want that stuff. So besides that, I got the Tokina 11-16 super wide angle lens. That lens is fantastic for real estate, great for landscape, and also it's great for time lapse. I wanted to go into time lapse, so that's a great thing. So I got involved with that one. Also, I bought a drone, a Mavic Pro. It was released 2016. I ordered mine in 2017, and so I do that. Learning how to fly is a different concept, because when you're looking down on a monitor and you're looking up, we're saying, where's the drone? Sometimes it can be frustrating, like, well, where's the drone? So that's it. And I didn't know that seagulls don't like drones. A lot of birds don't care of it, but seagulls really don't like them. I've had some close calls with some seagulls over here living on the coast, so that's something else. Then the next thing, I got some light stands, and some speed lights I'll be talking about before next time. But the thing is, I want to get involved with still photography. I haven't used that much for the past couple of years, but I still want to get into that. So I got soft boxes, light stands, and some speed lights. Then let's see. Also, I got two primes. One is the Nifty 50 for the Nikon. It's an older generation, but it's still good, basic. And also, I got the 85 millimeter prime. It's great for portraits. It's a 2.8 aperture, so you can see a lot. It's a great camera for portraits or for events, and also for sports. I didn't know about the difference between zooming lenses or prime lenses. So the key thing is, when you're in photography, when you're just starting, it's a brand new world. You have to learn a lot of different things. Now, I noticed that the prime lenses were really good for basketball shots. Now, there's some basketball events in Rosarito, and I was able to go underneath one of the baskets, so I was able to create some shots with doing the 500, doing the Nikon D500, and using the 50 millimeter lens, but also the 85. So I get some great shots for that. So I still use that, not all the time, but I still use that a lot. Next thing I got was the D7500. Yeah, I bought that earlier this year because I needed a new camera, because the D500 failed one time last year because the sensor went. So I needed a secondary backup camera. So I got the D750. I didn't know that 750 was going to be discontinued, and then I think they made a D760, but it was a good price. And still, for video and photography, it's still a good camera, so it was a good price. With this camera, when I'm with the video right now, I'm using the DJI Osmo, the original. So also I got another lens. It's the Tamron 150 to 600 millimeter. It's the huge, big beast. That means in a monopod or a tripod for that one. I use that one for sometimes for surfing events here. So that's a great lens. It's heavy, but it's a great quality. Also, for the American football team, there's a Rosarito, which is part of Mexico, and one of the biggest sports here is soccer. But you do have American football. I didn't know about this, but the American football is popular in Tijuana or Baja California North for kids. For example, juveniles like 9 years old in high school, they still have. It's real popular here in Tijuana, Mexicali, somewhat Ensenada, and in Rosarito. I met the coach, Francisco Carusco, he started the Tigers football team over here a couple of years ago. I said, hey, I want to promote, and that's one of the reasons I get that big, huge lens. So I'm able to go on a football field and take photos. I mean, it's a great opportunity to learn that stuff and to practice. And then, let's see, what's the other equipment I have? Also, lately I just got the DJI Ronin S. I didn't know about this until about a month ago. Now, the handheld camera system, a gimbal system, is great when you're walking or you're moving the camera, because when you're moving with your hand, it's not stable unless you're stationary. But the thing is, the Osmo is really good, but they have another system called the Osmo Plus that you have to spend a lot of money for that one, but you have different lenses. You can interchange the lenses. But the key thing is you have to spend more money. I always wanted a system like this where you only need one hand. Actually, you need two hands because it is big. But you can put many type of cameras and also majority of the lenses here. So you can go up and down, left and walk and jog with this one. It's pretty much stable. But if you're stationary and tilting and panning, it's a great system. So I just got this a few weeks ago, and I still have to learn how to use it. Also, I use the Asus ZenBrook for my editing for photos and videos. I use Lightroom. I purchased it a couple years ago for Lightroom because I can use it, and it's a great program to categorize your photos. If you're dealing with lots and lots of photos, you are going to need a categorizing system. Lightroom is perfect. Now, there is a free program called GIMP, G-I-M-P, that it's just like Photoshop, so you can edit, manipulate the photos, and also you can make JPEG or PNG watermarks or logos for that stuff. So I had to learn something else about that one. Now for videos, I got in videos because I wanted to learn more stuff about besides photography. I want to get in with videos. So I used the Windows Movie Maker, but then I updated, so I got a CyberLink Power Director 14. I got that in 2016. So I still use that. Also, I do have Sony Vegas Pro 15. So it's much more advanced than CyberLink, but I still use both of them. Now, there's the problem with technology. It changes every 6 months or every year. You have to see what's going on, what's going to be discontinued, and see what new stuff is going to happen. So anyway, this is my equipment. And there's a constant thing. So this is me saying, have a nice day, and talk to you later.